Liesl, lovely having you in studio today. Can you tell us more about AFMA and this event in particular?
Thank you, Lisa. It's great to be back here again and to talk to you a little bit today. For our new listeners out there, AFMA is a non-profit organisation. We represent the South African feed industry. For the past 80 years, we've been working alongside our members to make sure that animal feed is safe, affordable, and of good quality for animal production in our country. Our members consist of mainly feed manufacturers as well as the suppliers of and traders of feed ingredients, and also some companies that offer services in consulting and equipment supplies in our industry. So for AFMA, we then really represent the collective voice of our industry, and we advocate for an industry that is sustainable, competitive, and trustworthy. Part of our key focus areas is training and skills development, and as you know, a big part of that is knowledge transfer and keeping our radar on continuous development. So under this pillar, AFMA has created a exhibition and conferencing platform in 1992 called the AFMA Forum. This event is only held every 3 years, and it will be the 12th AFMA Forum that we will be hosting in Sun City in September. It usually attracts around 700 delegates, and we have an exhibition part as well as a conferencing part that runs together over the 3 days.
Well, if I have a look at this year's theme, it is the feed factor, the chain that feeds a nation. What does this theme mean in practical terms for South Africa, and why is it so relevant now?
Yes, it's about much more than just animal feed. If people think about food, they usually think about the end product on the supermarket shelves, on their dinner plates, a nice piece of steak or a bright choppy or a drumstick, scrambled eggs and bacon or a glass of milk. We also know that animal-derived proteins is really essential for human health and good development. And these protein-sourced foods are a wonderful, complete, and really highly digestible and bioavailable source of all the amino acids that you need for growth, brain development, muscle maintenance, resilience to disease, and especially for children and vulnerable populations and developing communities such as in South Africa. So in many parts of the world, these protein-sourced foods are seen as a very essential and efficient tool for managing and combating malnutrition. And that's why we thought about, this food production chain doesn't start on the shelf. There's a whole lot of role players involved in producing foods. It starts way back from the farmer of grains and oilseeds, right through to the storing facilities, the transporters of all these ingredients, and the balanced feed manufacturers, as well as the farmers of all the livestock and the poultry, and then only reaches the supermarket shelves. So what we thought of is to create this platform with this theme of the feed factor, the chain that feeds a nation, is to bring together all the role players in this feed and food value chain.
It's 3 days, so talk to us about the program. What does it look like, and what would AFMA want delegates to take home after the 3 days?
Lisa, this program was designed, it actually tells us 3 stories. We start on the first day to look at understanding the realities and the pressures that are on the feed and food value chain. We will focus a bit on the policy, the economic and the market realities that influences this food and feed value chain. On the second day, we are going to delve into responding to these pressures. And their focus will then be more on practical implications, innovations, leadership that is really needed to make sure that this feed and food value chain remains sustainable, efficient, and resilient. Then on the last day, we are going to look into the future. The focus will shift to the next decade, where we know that AI, digitalization, and data will really shape the way that this industry can gear up to be smarter, more competitive, and really deliver what we need is the big demand in animal proteins. This forum, throughout the 3 days, is not really only just about information sharing and discussions, but we really want to bring together the whole value chain. And there will be leaders of all our livestock and poultry sectors that will be engaged in really robust panel discussions along with our regulatory bodies, to try and see how we can together address our challenges that we have, such as disease and resilience, and also how to grow our animal agricultural industry in South Africa. So that's what we intend for our program over the 3 days.
So why is it a must-attend event?
Lisa, this conference, we've just spoken about the program now, but it offers more than that. It's also a world-class exhibition showcasing our industry, all the business opportunities that is there. And, you know, Lisa, in agriculture, our industry and our people are really rooted in networking and creating good business relationships. And I think the forum never disappoints in creating that amazing platform within Sun City where people can really socialize and connect over the 3 days. So it creates a setting where new relationships can be formed. Throughout the program, there will be some exciting new things. We will definitely launch an exciting collaboration for a future feed manufacturing event that will be coming to South Africa for the first time, or to Africa, I would rather say. We will also introduce our new trainer for the very well-known AFMA Feed Milling Technology short course. And another new exciting feature that I'm excited about for this forum is we will be introducing a student industry case challenge. That will bring a lot of the top students from across the universities in South Africa together. They will be engaging in a real-world challenge from the animal agricultural industry, and they will have to present their solutions to the audience. In a team format. The winning team will be selected by the delegates, and they will not then only walk away as champions and potential future leaders, but they will really also leave the industry with an impactful solution that we can take forward. So those are some of the new and exciting things that we are looking forward to this forum.
Absolutely, it sounds very exciting. Liesl, if someone's listening today or watching us and they're not sure if they should attend, what type of business or individual are you targeting? Who do you think should attend?
Lisa, I think this really creates a platform for almost everybody. It is from your students and academics, CEOs, technical nutritional leaders, the procurement, commercial heads in the industry, farmers, veterinary health professionals, and suppliers, as well as your trade, market analytics, service providers to the industry, and of course our regulatory authorities. So it really is a concentrated audience that creates a very rare opportunity to be able to engage with all the stakeholders in the animal agricultural sector within a very focused environment. So we have already received some fantastic support in the form of sponsorships, event partner, premium sponsors, and classic sponsors. There's still a few opportunities available. So I think also almost sold out exhibition hall. And if there's any companies that are interested to still get involved, they are welcome to have a look at our AFMA Forum website, or of course contact the AFMA office for any assistance. We are really looking forward to welcome everybody to Sun City in September to join us for the AFMA Forum.
8 to 10 September at Sun City, the AFMA Forum. Liesl Breytenbach, Executive Director from AFMA, joined us in studio today. And if you are interested or you'd like more information, don't forget that website, afmaforum.co.za, or give them a call.
Hulle is 'n bietjie vreemd, nee.
Geïnspireer deur Gazoo Racing, die nuwe Corolla Cross GR Sport, propvol lewenslus.